Good morning, parents and students at home. Today we're going to talk about vocabulary. As everybody knows, the dictionary is big and it does not make sense for me to teach every single word. However, students need to be able to understand all vocabulary words by using the clues around the word. Whatever is around a word that is unknown, the surrounding use of it is called context. The context of the word or vocabulary. So in my room, we call this, of course, context clues. And context clues is how students can determine what a word means by looking at clues, my little magnifying glass, around the word. There are 5 main types of context clues. The very first time is the definition. Many times the author will give you the definition, and I call this the comma sandwich, because they'll give you the word, comma, or the meaning, and then they'll close it up with a comma. The next 2 types of context clues are very similar. They are the synonyms, or the same words, and these hints will include like and such as. So an example would be a feline such as a house cat or tiger. Then you have an antonym, the synonym buddy, which means the opposite words. This is kind of signal with words but. So for example, a dog can be trained easier, but a feline tends to be more finicky. Feline is the opposite of dog, so we know dog and cat. So just a real quick review. First one is definition. Second one is to look for synonyms, hint words like such as and like. Look for antonyms, opposite words. The next one is an explanation. And that is where they will actually explain traits or details of a word. So they kind of give you the actual word, and then they give you details that can relate to it. Explanation, the 5th one, is providing examples. Examples of the use of the word. Examples of the use of the word. So you could see multiple types of felines in zoos. Okay. You also kind of have to make an inference about the examples. So just to go over again, the very first type we have is definition with a comma sandwich. The next type is synonym with words like such as and like. Antonyms, the opposite words that are signaled with the word but. Not all the times, but most of the times. They then will give you, they being the author, an explanation of the word. And then explaining it, giving examples, and this will include some inferences. Now on the tests, I use the plug it in strategy. And the plug it in strategy simply means that they have to take answer choices and plug it in for the words. You must look at the sentence it's in, the sentence before, and the sentence after. The reason why is because these sentences will include your 5 context clues. So when you are reading at home and a student doesn't know what a word means, have them go back, reread, always reread for understanding, and look for some context clues. I'm going to give you some examples of context clues. Okay? Number 1 is a perfect example of an explanation or inference. Okay? We could tell by the rotten smell that something putrid was in our trash can. We know that the word putrid, okay, is related to rotten smell. It's also in the trash can. All of these are explanations which point to the word rotten. To double check, once again, you use your plug it in strategy. We could tell by the rotten smell that something rotten was in our trash can. The rotten is going to make more sense than any of the other ones. Here's an example, number 2, of an antonym. Using certain body language is illegal in some countries, but allowed, there's your antonym hint, but allowed in others. Allowed is the antonym. Illegal is the selected word. The opposite of allowed is forbidden. And once again, use the plug-it-in strategy. Using certain body language is forbidden in certain countries, but allowed in others. We're going to go ahead and jump down to number 8, which is a definition example. Remember, we're looking for my comma or sandwich. The man was sent to the penitentiary or prison for stealing the car. This is the word, comma, or the definitions in the center. Penitentiary means prison. You then double check with your plug-it-in strategy, and you will see that it'll fit. So when you're reading at home, make sure that you are looking for my context clues. I do not expect students to know everything. I expect them to know how to figure it out. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.